You know, man, it's good to be hanging out again. You know, I needed this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. It's always good to hang out, man.
Yeah.
Ape Escape? I love Ape Escape!
Whoa, it's Luke from Gurblebop. Wow, Luke from Gurblebop.
Hi, Luke.
Yeah, so Andrew, pretty much, after we had our big fight and stuff, I went on this crazy existential journey. I was walking home and I was like, why do I hate Joshua the Giant? I don't need to hate some GameCube game from 2004. That just makes me a bad person. So I started learning and working on myself. I went to school, I learned a ton of stuff. And I just pretty much just kept working on myself. I was analyzing myself psychologically.
Oh,
and
yeah.
What is
sure.
what
Cool,
is
great.
Luke? What is wrong with me? And so pretty much now I think I'm ready to just insert myself back into your life, and be your friend, and let's just hang out again.
Okay, well that's good for you, dude, but life's been pretty poo-poo diarrhea for me. I tried to get a job, and then I got fired. Then, I died, I got shot and killed, and, I went to hell. Then I got all this, new furniture that was from hell, and I had to get revived, but my foot is still, hurt, so I have to wear this foot thing. And then my car almost blew up, and it blew up with me in it, but then it didn't blow up.
I love these dang apes.
Kind of in Casino, in the first scene of Casino, when, Robert De Niro almost blows up. And so, yeah, and now we have, and you weren't there for any of it, so cool. So I don't really need you anymore. I don't even think we have the same humor.
Andrew, I get that you're angry. I went to therapy and I learned that there's something called deflecting. I think you're deflecting right now. You don't need to be harnessing all this angry energy just on me, right? I mean, we clearly still get along. I like Ape Escape. You're playing Ape Escape. Let's just be friends again and talk. Let's just talk this out. Also, who is that? Who's on the couch right now? What is going on?
So he's the new character. He's basically a replacement. He's just kind of better than you. He fits with me more. He's less toxic like you were. So yeah, he's just kind of the new guy.
Dude, he's copying me.
I'm not. I'm like my own guy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Alex invented all this stuff. We're just trying to do our Ape Escape comedy sketch thing right now. So if you can go, that'd be great.
What is Mario show?
But we don't really need you anymore. So
Andrew, you never talk. You never communicate with me. We're supposed to talk about these things. If you're mad at me, then let's just talk about it. Let's just sit down and have a conversation about it instead of just putting all this resentment on me after I've gone for 10 months. This is what I get when I come back. This is the welcome back I get.
I'm gonna kill Luke. That's right. I gotta kill you.
What?
Today, our favorite two skinny gamer bros are duking it out to the death.
Comedy skit personality Luke Little.
Comedy skit personality Andrew Smith.
He's I, and I'm the mean, mysterious Martian.
And it's our job to analyze these two's weapons, armor, and skills to decide who would win a death battle. Born as the hope of the universe, Luke's parents were slaughtered on their home planet. Luke was then sent to Earth, where they met Andrew and the two became best friends.
Luke wouldn't take this lightly though, as they would train for 18 years to one day enact revenge.
As a college student at an art school, Luke has always had superhuman abilities of intelligence. They can program in JavaScript and hack into mainframes with their brain. Not to mention, they made the Dean's List.
After graduating, Luke would train with Piccolo from Dragon Ball for 12 more years, learning Kaioken and becoming a black belt. Luke has shown a massive array of abilities and weapons. Among these are the ability to turn into a lobster and wield a GameCube as their primary weapon.
Not to mention, Luke can also play that really crazy part of Aerodynamic by Daft Punk.
Yeah, so pretty much I had to beat Broly and Goku and Vegeta and Gohan and stuff, and then I had to fight Neo Metal Sonic and Mephiles the Dark. I didn't get that bad. But yeah.
Is there no one stronger?
You had to do it. They were weak. They didn't deserve to live.
Luke can also do this thing with their fingers.
And with their ability to call on their final power whenever they're in a pinch, you don't want to mess with this guy.
You'd never guess someone so upbeat and go-lucky could be so powerful. The unrecognized short filmmaker and wannabe Sherlock, Andrew Smith was born into a middle-class home on Earth and still lives with their parents.
After a momentary breakup with their best friend Luke, Andrew would get hired by a journalism company.
That didn't last long, though, before they got fired, shot, killed, and sent to hell.
After escaping the underworld and breaking a few bones, Andrew had to use one of those little leg-walking tricycle thingies for 5 weeks.
Andrew's not without their abilities, though.
Yeah, so I learned to like air fry my own food. I can like bake my chicken nuggets and stuff. I messed it up a couple times, but it's okay because I'm learning stuff.
Andrew also really wanted to show us that they can do this thing with a pin.
Dirty tricks. I've been in the lab, practicing this, labbing this out. Yeah.
When it comes to combat, Andrew has been shown to be extremely weak.
Andrew is constantly getting fevers and has been killed by a single hit from a plastic toy axe.
However, Andrew can transform into a dinosaur, and it's unclear how this would affect their defensive and offensive capabilities.
Yeah, so like I'm juggling right now, only on like one ball, but I think in the next couple weeks I'll be able to do 2, and then maybe even 3.
Andrew can also power up using something called a power nap, which usually takes 3 to 7 hours.
Andrew has been training too by writing video essays on the internet. Right now, they're writing one about Steins Gate.
Yeah, I'm going to do my own comic series, like it's like all my original art.
Andrew is also writing their own webcomic series where it's all their original art.
Andrew has been practicing art for 7 years. It's like they say, the pen is mightier than the sword.
And yep, that's Andrew. Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
3,
Alright, let's do this.
2,
Yeah.
1, go!
This is pretty crazy, right, Alan?
Oh, you know what? Screw this.
Guys, can you go away? I can't see the apes. They're escaping.
Not bad.
Finally, a challenge. I thought we were friends.
It's too late for that now.
The pen is mightier than the sword, dear boy. Okay, so we got Scribble Knots on the DS here, and I'm just gonna be summoning some cool like monsters and stuff to help me fight Luke, and here we go. The eraser is mightier than the pen, dear boy. Personal Trainer Cooking is a DS game released in 2005. Today, we're going to be preparing Luke Lobster.
They've gone berserk. We don't even know who they are anymore.
I know what I have to do.
But Alex, it's too dangerous. You can't.
I'll never forget all our wonderful adventures together. Al, you'll always be my one and only.
That's it. My true power.
secret power!
Alex! Andrew, Luke.
Alex!
I know that I'm a really iconic character and I kind of carry the show and people kind of tune in the show for me, but
Alex!
you gotta keep going on awesome adventures even though I won't be around to take care of you guys anymore.
Alex, you're just sleeping, right? Come on, get up!
You gotta keep going. You guys gotta keep going.
No, Alex! You're like my favorite character on the show.
I know that I'm like an iconic, like gorgeous, iconic Gurblebop character, but even though I'm gonna die and things will never be the same again, and
Alex, you can't go! You can't go, Alex!
What is Al Oni gonna do now?
Alex, please.
I know that like I'm really different from both of you guys, like especially Luke, but you guys gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You hear me? You gotta keep going.
Okay, I guess we gotta keep making the show.
Yeah.
Okay.